It is suggested that vitamin D is stored in fat, liver, muscle tissue, and skin. Adipose tissue, fat, is the major storage site, with the liver and muscle also acting as important reservoirs. So, what if stores are depleted? And what about the added demand of frequent intense sports and body development routines? Both fat and muscle undergo metabolic shift in intense forms of training or exercise. By this correlation, maintaining healthy vitamin D uptake may be a vital part of a holistic routine. The body uses storage sites as a buffer to maintain a continuous supply of nutrients for calcium absorption and good bones. According to Wyszynski and others 2019, vitamin D insufficiency seems to be a very prominent problem amongst athletes and the general population. Vitamin D insufficiency significantly may vary by latitude. Also, it may be higher during winter and at the beginning of the spring season, and for those athletes doing indoor sport activities. At levels below 40 to 50 nanograms per milliliter, the body diverts most or all of the ingested or sun-derived vitamin D to immediate metabolic needs, signifying chronic substrate starvation. Their observations suggest in athletes vitamin D levels of 100 nanomoles per liter concentration, the muscle and fat starts to store vitamin D for future use. This does not mean that non-athletes should follow this requirement, but the observation certainly helps in understanding how optimizing vitamin D in frequent, intense sports and training is vital. And often something as simple as periodic vitamin D level check can often go unnoticed. Just as the demand for protein increases to support muscle development, the need for vitamin D could also be elevated during periods of intense physical activity. When training intensifies, the body may deplete its stores of vitamin D, as well as circulating levels, particularly since these stores are primarily located in fat and muscle, both of which undergo constant change and experience increased demands during such physical activity. If vitamin D is not replenished adequately, this can lead to a potential deficiency. Therefore, it follows that individuals involved in rigorous training should be mindful of their vitamin D bodily needs to maintain optimal levels for overall health and performance based on individual suitability and health status. Thanks for listening in. Consider subscribing to the channel for new segments each week and more on holistics.